Hi folks, welcome back to Padma Priya's Cuisine. Today I am making a fresh orange ombre cake using a handmade star nozzle. I have piped all the rosettes on this cake using my handmade nozzle only. Let's first prepare the orange sponge. For this we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour or maida, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Sift them all together well. I'm going to collect some orange zest now. This is a clementine orange and I'm going to very carefully shred out only the orange part of the skin. Don't shred the white part because it would be bitter. So that is why I'm shaking it in between. For the wet ingredients, I'm taking 1/4 cup of butter and 1/4 cup of oil. You can prepare it with full butter or full oil also, but this is how I prefer it to be. Then we need 1/2 cup of sugar. Powder the sugar well and then whip them all together till they are really fluffy. Scrape down the sides in between so that it is uniformly mixed in. Next, 1/4 cup of thick curd. Make sure there is not much liquid in it. 1/4 cup of orange juice, 1/2 teaspoon of orange zest and 1/4 teaspoon of orange essence. That's quite a lot of orange flavor. You can skip the orange zest or the orange juice if you want, but I am a big fan of fresh oranges, so I like it that way. Whip it all together continuously for 2 to 3 minutes and then we will add the dry ingredients in 2 batches. It's always better to add the dry ingredient in batches because less lumps are formed and it comes together much faster. Remember not to overmix after adding the dry ingredients because the cake will become dense. This is because all the air that we have incorporated while whipping the wet ingredients will be lost. I just whipped it for a minute and now I am going to use the spatula and mix it with the cut and fold method, scraping down any flour that would have stuck to the sides of the bowl. Add milk as needed to bring the batter to a pouring consistency. I actually prepared a 1.5 kg cake here, but the measurements that I have mentioned here are for about a cake of 700 grams. I am adding some orange color to the batter. I have tried to prepare 3 shades of orange. Now adding color is completely optional, you can avoid it. My cake tin is ready, dusted with flour and lined with parchment paper. I am baking the 3 different shades of batter in 3 different tins, of course of the same size. Bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for 40 minutes until a toothpick inserted in it comes out clean. Each oven is different, so please keep an eye on the cake after 35 minutes. This cream I have prepared using Baker's Whip whipping cream powder. The recipe is already there on my channel. I am posting the link in the description. Please check it out. This cream is ready in just 5 minutes and the texture and the taste was just awesome. As I have prepared 3 thin layers of sponge, they don't have any humps and I don't have to level them. I am just poking it with a fork and adding some sugar syrup and then chilling it in the fridge for more than an hour. Assemble the cake like this using alternate layers of cream, sponge and sugar syrup. The sponges and the cream both are really cold, so wet the spatula in lukewarm water and then use to spread it. This will give you smooth edges. As I have to add rosettes on it, I am not making it very smooth. Now let's make a star nozzle. For this I am going to use a paper cup that we use to serve coffee, tea or water at parties or functions. This paper is waterproof, so it works really well as a nozzle. Cut it out just like how I have showed in the video and make sure that you seal it thoroughly using a cello tape. Usually all bakers have their set of metal nozzles of different shapes and sizes. This I am showing only for people who just bake occasionally and buying a nozzle for one cake doesn't make any sense to them. I have got the perfect cone shape now. Cut out the extra edges and seal it once again thoroughly with the cello tape. This is my metal star nozzle that I use regularly. Now I am going to draw the similar shape of star on the paper nozzle that I am preparing now. Now use a small but very sharp scissors to carefully cut off along the lines that we have drawn and get the perfect star shape. So these are my two nozzles, the metal one and the one that I have prepared. Don't they look similar? Now I am going to test it just to make sure that it gives that nice star shape, just like my metal nozzle that I use regularly. It should not open up while we are piping on the cake, otherwise it will spoil the entire cake. But you can see that it is holding up strongly and working like a typical star nozzle. This is the paper nozzle I prepared, and next this is the nozzle that I use regularly. I can't find any difference between the rosettes that I have piped with both of them. So occasional bakers who don't decorate a cake regularly can make their own star nozzle like this anytime. Use it once and just throw it away. So I am going to decorate my orange ombre cake with the star nozzle that I prepared now. So first I am going to add some orange color to the cream. An ombre cake is decorated with shades of a single color from the darkest to the lightest, from either top to bottom or bottom to top. After the first line is over, add some white color to the cream and prepare the next lighter shade. Now pipe the next line of the rosettes with a lighter shade. Repeat the same process till you reach the lightest shade on the top, which is almost white. Adjust the number of shades that you are going to use according to the height of the cake. Make sure to fill any gaps in between the rosettes with the same shade of the cream. Ombre cakes are really very easy to decorate and they look very elegant and gorgeous. I get the feel of a nice Georgette saree of a Yash Chopra movie heroine here while looking at this shaded cake. I have used my handmade nozzle only to decorate this entire cake, except for the white part on the top. Isn't it gorgeous, friends? So please try it out yourself and do let me know your feedback in the comments. If you find my videos good, please don't forget to like and share them, and please subscribe to my channel Padma Priya's Cuisine.